Rob Veach from Vparanormal. A few months back I showed a modification to a USB monophonic microphone to convert it to a Constantine microphone, so that when you're doing a real-time EVP you could have that as one of your timelines on the audio, as well as your stereo microphone while you're asking questions. So I was thinking of an idea to modify a K2 meter to have a audio portion coming out of it. So I modified this K2 and put a RCA audio jack on the back of it, and I'm going to show you the circuit and where to tap off this device to get that audio, and a circuit modification that I have, which is real simple, which takes the RCA and lowers the level of it so it's appropriate for a microphone level input to any audio device. And what I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using a USB based audio device, very small one, inexpensive, that's going to plug into my netbook. And I'm going to show you a demonstration of the three audio lines I'm going to have. One is going to be the stereo microphone, and one is going to be the Constantine microphone, and the third one is going to be the new K2 audio coming off this. So this is a really useful modification because most people aren't aware that the K2 is really a amplitude modulated audio device, and the LEDs show you the relative strength of the EMF field that's being present to the circuit. But there's an audio component that's really being monitored with these LEDs, and that's the audio component that we're interested in into hearing. Some people have gotten EVPs off this audio component. I'm using it to really distinguish between EMFs that are truly something paranormal or EMFs that are in the environment, like microwave energy, cell phones, things like that. So you'll be able to look at the timeline and expand it and see what is going through when you get this EMF pulse on here. And you won't be fooled by things that are not really paranormal anymore. So I'll have the schematic of the audio circuit, and I'll also have the point where I tapped off the audio on the K2 meter at the end of this video. Thanks for watching. So here's a demonstration of it. I have the modified K2 meter with the audio out going to the converter circuit, and it's plugged into a little USB audio device. And in the center here I have the Constantine microphone with its antenna, and on the left here I have the stereo MXL microphone, and they're all going into the piece of software, Adobe Audition, an earlier version, I think it's 1.5. So I've got the three timelines right here. I've got the stereo microphone, the Constantine microphone, and the new K2 audio. So I'm going to start recording. So as you can see, as I'm speaking, first timeline right there, that's the stereo audio. This is the Constantine, very low signal. If I touch the antenna, I'll get a little bit more of a signal there. And the third timeline right here is the K2 meter. Now I'm going to take an ordinary magnet just as a demonstration, and I'm going to pass it by the K2 meter. You can see the LEDs responding, and if you look at the timeline right here, on the bottom there, the third one down is the K2 audio, and you can see that responding also to the magnet. So I double clicked on that wave, and this is the third one down. This is the K2 audio, and that's the magnet that I was waving across the sensors of the K2 meter. Now I'm going to give an example of something we could actually hear the audio on, and I'm going to use the Paratalk by Vparanormal, and I'm going to send my voice with this included microphone into the EMF coil, and it's going to be a modulated version of my voice. So you see I've got the USB microphone, I got the Constantine, and right there is the microphone being modulated with the coil. So I got the coil right by the K2 meter, and as you can see as I'm talking, it's going as a modulated EMF signal, and then it's being picked up by the K2 and being converted to the audio. So now we could play it back and we can see what we got. So here is an expanded audio of the timeline, the third one down. and you could hear
And
my
right
voice.
there is the microphone being modulated with the coil. So I got the coil right by the K2 meter, and as you can see as I'm talking, it's going as a modulated EMF signal, and then it's being picked up.
So this is actually the K2 meter picking up the EMF of my voice. And it doesn't have very good audio quality because the K2 meter is really not an audio device, but it allows me to see what is coming in so that I can't be fooled by, EMF signals that aren't paranormal in nature.